no apps on sale. Like, there's like 2 apps on sale I never heard of. Oh yeah, that's right.
On sale for $40.
That's right, Cheez. Stop playing.
It's on sale for $40. It's 50% off. And look, it's not even a limited app that's gonna go away and be $99. It's gonna go away and be $80.
So can you tell us about it?
It's like so it's an AUV3 app. You could just basically stack effects together. Like they're like 500 series effects boxes like within the app, so you can just like put them in whatever order you want. So instead of you having to open up, like say you want to throw a compressor, a saturator, and I don't know, like a widener on something. Instead of opening up 3 AUV3 effects, you can just open up this one effect.
Okay.
Because you could throw, I think, up to 8 different effects back to back on it. So it's pretty dope when you think about it like that. Me with my iPad, the concerns I kind of have is like, is the shit gonna run? You know what I mean? Like that's just me personally. You know, I use a lot of Beatmaker 3. But I mean, mad people have it, and apparently it's pretty good. I'm not sure if I'm gonna get it. That price is kind of steep. So,
yeah, that's super steep for iPad.
Yeah.
Does
and considering it's like, I mean,
Nah, go ahead, bro. My bad.
Oh no, you good. I was saying, considering that, like, I already got 100 bit crushes, compressors.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like, so, you know, this shit ain't broke, so it's really no need for me to, like, you know, sit up here and try to fix it. You know what I mean? So it's tempting though. It looks nice. It looks really nice.
I'm
you know what I'm
looking
saying?
at it's by IK
sexy.
Multimedia.
Yeah, so you know it works.
Oh, that's why it costs so much too. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's sexy.
Yeah, I
got a couple
bill
of
for
products.
engineering.
Yeah.
I wish they'd they're the one that make Sample Tank, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Now I'm just running. Are they going to take Sample Tank AV3? Because like that shit been in the app audio for a long time.
I don't think so. And the only reason I say that is because I don't think Cypha. Maybe I know you fuck with Sample Tank. I haven't seen an update for Sample Tank in a very long time.
That's me neither.
Me neither. Yeah, to be honest with you, I haven't even messed with Sample Tank in a while. You know?
Yeah, same.
Yeah,
I have been a while earlier though. I mean, it's super dope, but I just let it go.
It's because the in-app audio.
No, I was just gonna ask a question about Mixbox. Is there any other app like this out there when you can put right?
I mean,
what is it?
I mean, well, what's it called? Kind of got something like that. Gospel musicians. It's called like Effects Rack or something like that. They got a joint like that. They got. You can just stack effects up. It's basically the effects that come from platinum. What's that? Pure Synth Platinum.
Yeah.
It's just those effects, but instead of you only being able to use those effects on
the app
Pure
itself.
Synth, you can use it on like whatever you could throw it in AUV3.
Well, that's cool. That's dope.
That is tight.
Yeah, but it's not the 500 series, like format or whatever. It's just that one is a 19-inch rack. That's what it looks like. You know what I'm saying? It is.
Does anyone know when the sale ends? Because it's $40 right now on sale.
She about to pull the trigger.
Leave me alone. No.
That's why she asked when the sale going in. She want to know how long she got to think about this shit.
Stop, I'm not looking at you.
We're going to be talking about it.
She's trying to wait to the very last second. Like,
yo.
Diddy.
Right.
Today
the last day?
Let me tell you, I found out that, what's the name? FAC, or is it Fred Anton Corvette? I found out all his apps is on the computer, too.
Yeah.
Listen,
I love his apps.
I'm about to get that Transient Master on my computer.
What? It's worth it. Wait, how much?
I know.
Is it?
It's $17.
Oh, that's not bad. For
that's what I'm saying. He got iOS prices on the computer, B. Like that Transient Master is everything. That shit is everything.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like,
yes.
And I don't really like buying apps twice. You know what I mean? But
I feel you.
That shit
sometimes it's worth it.
But for certain ones, you're gonna go ahead and do it. Yeah.
I feel like that should be either $5 or $10 on iOS. So like I'm not even that mad at it. You know what I mean? Like it's certain shit like it's like $20 on iOS, but it's like $100 on the computer. Like
on PC.
Shit like
Easy.
that. Shit
At
like
least.
that. I'm like, yeah, I can't do that. You know what I mean? Like,
right.
For real.
it was nothing else on sale.
The only thing I see is I don't even know what Audio Toolbox is. Nah. It doesn't look like anything we would fuck with. Record Pro. Intune. What is Intune? A good ear for. Okay.
Audio Tune everything.
Oh nah, it's nothing to help us. It's like, I guess trying to get your ear in tune type shit.
Oh, okay.
Like ear training.
Train the ear, yeah.
Yeah.
Anything coming up on Christmas? Anybody got any inside scoop on what's
I'm
gonna
so
be coming up
missing in
around Christmas?
action that I don't even know what's going on.
Yeah.
I just found out about a couple of new apps yesterday. But
Okay.
I believe I didn't get anything. All right, what's the other one that came out? Agonizer. Anybody mess with Agonizer? Yoka Pack? He made an app.
What's the name? Jay got that one. He said he basically said it's like a it's a mono synthesizer, so you can only play one note at a time. Really made towards like wobble basses, you know, won't.
Yeah.
Okay.
Those ones say basses and leads.
Yeah, that beat.
Basses and leads is what they do real good. Yeah.
Yeah, that beat that I made on the on that meme I put up where I was talking about I was waiting for my students to come to class. I made that because the bass line came from the first night Agonizer came out. Jay put up a video, and he was just messing around, and so that bass line, that's actually Jay's bass line from his Instagram video. And I pulled it. Yeah, I pulled it, and I just and I got to chop it a little bit, but like I just put it in sequence, and it just built on top of that shit. I was like, yo, did I just make like a fucking hip hop dubstep fucking type of shit to me? Like, but
that's cool.
Yeah, but that Agonizer joint is I mean, I haven't used it. Like I said, like it's just another synthesizer. Like I'm like I was saying before, it's like remember I was saying like I stopped caring about a lot of stuff. Like even like when new apps come out, like I'm kind of like
a little apprehensive. Yeah.
Like,
well, how much does it cost? How much it costs?
That joint is like $20. Yes,
It's
for a
20.
mono
It's
synth. $20 for a mono synth.
That's too much.
Yeah.
What's it do? Like analog modeling or something like that?
Yeah. Yo, you could get what is it called? I think it's called Primer synth. Primer is free.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And
I'm sure they were free with something that's just as good though. Yeah, right.
Yeah, and the thing is like, and Primer got all the features you need for like if you want to make you a wobble bass, all you need is an LFO and it's somewhere to send it.
True. Yeah,
That's all you need. You know what I mean? Like.
Yeah, it's 20.
Okay. Shout out to Kazar.
Bro.
AKA
He's killing
Snoop.
me. 10 minutes I've been on mute fucking with this dog, bro. He won't shut up. But this is what it looks like. Can you guys see that?
Yeah. It's a nice
I can see
looking.
it a little
It's a
bit,
nice
yeah.
looking interface. You know what I mean? They went all out with the graphics.
Yeah, I like the way it looks.
Jay he feels really strongly about it. I wish he was kind of here to say
Yeah, I wish he was here to talk about it. Yeah.
Because from what he
Shout out to
told
Jay.
me,
Yeah.
he got some very strong feelings. Snoop trying to drop some vocals.
Yeah. Dog
He's like, I
pound.
got bars.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Hard
we will get back to Agonizer next week when Jay. Oh, Kazar, when Jay is back.
Hey, don't worry about it. You know I got a dog to do the same thing. It's no sooner than as soon as I hit record on anything I'm doing, that's when he want to start.
It doesn't really feel like holidays this year. I don't know. This fucking COVID got everyone like all fucked up.
Yeah, it don't really feel like a holiday. Me and my girl was just talking about that.
Because
It don't feel like the holiday season.
The whole country just got finished fighting over the fucking election.
That too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
We're all
Still
strange.
fighting. What you mean?
Yeah.
They ain't over. They still.
Yeah, facts. Yo, you know the wild shit on Instagram, right? Like if you go to a hashtag, you know, remember like one thing I love doing sometimes is like when some shit come up and there's a hashtag on it, I like to go to that hashtag and just see what motherfuckers put.
Yeah, I do too. I do that.
Yeah.
I do that sometimes.
So you go on Instagram now, you hit a hashtag and it's saying the most recent, the recent
due
post.
to the election.
Yeah, I'm like, fam, the election
misinformation. Yeah, so you can't see the latest or nothing now.
You want to
Nothing.
laugh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That shit is on our
I saw that.
hashtag. And I was
Yeah,
like,
it's
why?
on. No, it's
Yeah.
on everything.
Oh, yeah.
Every single every
Almost
every
everything, yeah.
hashtag is like that. Like, and I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Like sometimes I just want to go in here and laugh. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
They
like,
fucking the gram all up. I came back into the gram and I didn't even know how to post anymore.
I'm not really feeling it.
It's
now,
Facebook.
man. Like,
It's because Facebook, man.
Man.
yeah.
I didn't even know how to
That's why they did
post.
the messenger.
It was crazy.
Instagram
I'm like,
Messenger
yo,
tied to Facebook.
who did
Yeah,
I
'cause
hit?
I like to see the latest hashtags and stuff. Like, you can't see nothing now. I'm like, man. The latest update is super.
but you wanna know what's wild? Like, I've had that update for a while. Like, cause like the shit. With
I had
the
it on
shop,
my main one.
Yeah, with the shit with the shopping, shopping thing, and they put the plus sign at the
Yo,
top.
you sure did, because you hit me a minute ago showing me that.
Yeah,
and
I was like,
didn't
yeah,
get mine
I've
till
had it
this
for a
week.
hot minute too. That's what's funny.
Yeah. And because they be
on my
rolling that
Cypha
shit
Omni
out.
page.
Yeah, and I was the page I use the least. They put that on, and on that page they like if I'm scrolling through, it should be like such and such and others like that. It won't even tell you like, and then and even on your own post it'll be like, yeah, such and such and others. You gotta press the view insights and shit to see like if you like how many likes or whatever.
That's
They already said
It's-
they changed.
it's-
Yeah, they said they're changing that recently though. So
good.
because people were tripping out, you know what I'm saying? They said that like
I know.
people were having like probably the teenagers, you know what I'm saying, more like that, not more than us, but they're saying like people were tripping over like the number of likes and stuff, so they're gonna hide stats.
Yeah.
And that's been going on for a while. They've been kind of implementing that for a while.
Yeah.
But
And the
here's the
reason why
wild
they
shit.
do that is because it keeps people coming back.
But the wild shit is this though, right? They hiding the stats, right? But like if you go on somebody's page who's like who got a fairly large following, right? It'll be like such and such and thousands of others. I'm like, motherfucker, you ain't hiding shit. Like,
Yeah. They hiding small stats, so people won't think they're joining small.
Mm-hmm.
It's
That I heard it
listen.
was just kind of a marketing tactic, like I was kind of referring to keep people coming back to the app and opening the app back up and coming back to the app, you know, because they'll just trickle in your stats.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Instead of giving them all to you at one time when it's like live and going on at the time. So, you know, keeps the traffic coming back onto that. But I'm like, man, come on now, you know.
Yeah. But I mean, all I'm saying is, like, if my shit say and others, your shit say and thousands of others, I think it's pretty evident. I need to get on another level.
Like, yeah, I took it personally.
You know what I mean? Like, so I'm like, what the fuck? Like that you ain't hiding shit. Just put the numbers out there. Like, if I got 4 likes, just let the world know I got 4 likes. It's okay. It ain't
that serious.
World.
Like, it ain't that serious. I get that some people do take it serious, but I mean.
Yeah, they do.
You know, that's something that you gotta figure that out for yourself. But I mean, it shouldn't be that serious. In my
likes
opinion.
ain't turning into dollars. Like it shouldn't really.
I know.
Shouldn't really matter. You know what I mean?
Right.
And then they got that shop section now. I'm like, what do I don't need this shit. Like, what?
Nah.
I converted over to Facebook.
Nah, but
Yeah,
you gotta think about it like
exactly
this.
right.
Think about it like this. Like with that shop shit, right? Like you put out a sample pack, you put out merch, you can sell that shit right there on
It's probably
on
good
Instagram.
if you're selling, but it's annoying if you're not. I think
It is, but like it's out of the way for me. You know what I mean? Like because it's just because where it is, I feel like it's where the search bar used to be or something like that. Like where they put the shop.
Mine
the
is
shop
right
button.
in the post. That's why I don't like it. I probably wouldn't mind it, but it's in where my post button is.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah. Okay, so see, my post button, where my post
Yeah.
button is the Reels joint. So every time where the post button used to be, like I click it and the Reels come up.
Reels
I'm like,
See,
what the fuck?
right there.
this is what I'm saying. They're all different because
Because we they beta testers. That's all it is.
yeah, I guess they pick and choose. And plus, you know what it is? Certain people like, because I have my personal page where I post dumb shit, and then I have my, you know, the chick page, and that's a content creator page. It's set up for that. I set it up like that, and a business page. But then the other one isn't. So I guess maybe because of that too. It might matter.
Maybe.
Could be too. Yeah.
It might have been the way we have it, the way have our main pages set up. You know, as far as our content creator pages.
Yeah. Because I think it's 3 pages you could create: a content creator, just a business, and then a personal, a regular.
And a personal. Yeah, something like that.
I think mine might be business.
And I don't know what the difference between the content creator and the business, because it's pretty much, you know.
They're pretty similar. Yeah, they're pretty
I know on the business one, I think I got business. They keep on trying to sell me that promotion stuff.
Yeah,
on like a post. I have a post up and they'll be like, hey, why don't you promote this? Here's how much money you could get if you send it out to people. Put your address in and people walk in off the street, stuff like that.
Underneath every post too. Underneath every one.
Hell yeah. Especially and
come on, man.
Because they give me this shit. This post is doing better than 95% of your other posts once you promote it. I'm like, it's a fucking meme.
Right. It's like I'll be promoting you. Exactly. You promote you? Okay. I see where you want.
Like if I drop the record and that shit saying this is doing 95 and promote this, I'm like, you know what? That's not a bad idea. You know what I mean? A fucking meme? Like, come on.
Has anybody ever clicked on those, on the promotions, to see what they look like? As far as recently?
I promote our shits all the time on the WeSample
No, I mean
page.
recently. Like, I don't know if it. I mean, because I seen that they got different packages and stuff too, right?
Yeah, when I did mine like back in 2017, like when I dropped my first like sample pack or whatever. Like I thought that shit was pretty dope because you could target your audience. You know what I mean? And you could spend as much or as little as you wanted to. So like I felt like it was dope because like it wasn't like they was like kind of trying to back you into the corner, like and like, give me $100. You know what I mean? Like the only thing was like because it was my post, I never actually saw the ad. You know what I mean? Like and I don't know. No one I knew saw the ad either. So, but then again, I ain't gonna lie. But
Nah, but
I
only spent like $50.
I only brought it up for conversation purposes. You know what I'm saying, for other people that are listening. You know, as far as if they've ever tried it and how it works and stuff like that. But
I think that shit is bullshit. Cause sometimes I be spending 10, sometimes I'll spend 50, and that shit it be wonky. Like I don't know. It's just who's to say? Who's like you said? None of your people saw that shit. You know what I mean? Who's to say like? These people really seeing it, and it's not these fake ass pages or these bots or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It could be a combination of all those things.
Instagram don't got their own bot people. You're bugging.
Here's a wild shit though, right? Before on your on the you used to scroll through your profile or whatever, right? Like it will come up chronologically, right? Now it comes up like in order of. I hate that. What you interact with the most? What's the most popular?
On the feed?
Yeah, on your feed. Your feed, like your regular feed and the search feed is basically the same. It's just that the regular feed is people you follow and hashtags you follow. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And like the hashtags that shit be pissing me off too sometimes because like you start seeing shit and you be like, wow, like really? I'll just leave it at that. You know what I mean? But like,
I agree. I feel the same way.
I be seeing shit and I be like, ill, I don't like him. I'm following him. Why am I seeing his shit? And then I realize he's using a hashtag that I use probably or follow. And then I'm like, damn, ill. Like I get it.
So people that have, if you're not really hip to it, which I'm sure a lot of our listeners are. I mean, they know what's going on, but. Be careful what you click on because them algorithms, once you click on something, you gonna just see it and see it and see it and see it. It's like, man, I'm not even interested in that. Like, even if you click on something by accident, because I notice even little sneaky ways they'll strategically place icons and stuff on your screen where you accidentally hit something by accident when you're just trying to scroll. And then next thing you know, you getting flooded with those, you know what I'm saying, those promotions and hashtags.
Like, don't ever let it, like, I know y'all had to do this too, like, go into a live by accident. You're just trying to get it off your screen.
I'll be out.
I've done that plenty of times.
Well, you get the notification on the top of your screen.
And then
I do that probably like every other day.
Yeah, let's stay on damn near every day.
I hate that shit.
Speaking of live, you seen this shit that people are doing now, right? They be like, so, they be like, such and such is live, and the name of the live will be Mention You. Like so, it looks like so. Say it's like Roger Rabbit, Don't call nobody out. But if Roger Rabbit is live, you know how like because Roger Rabbit is motherfucking huge. You know what I mean? Everybody knows who Roger Rabbit is or whatever. He got the blue check and everything. You know what I mean? So if you normally you get a notification at the top of your screen if somebody mentioned you, it'd be like such and such mention you in a comment, right? So now what people do is they be like Roger Rabbit is live, and it'd be like ... mention you. Like mention you will be the name of the live.
They titled it that, so people
yeah.
will go in.
So you'll see it in your eye and be like, what? Because I seen like actors, like different actors and shit do it, and I'm like, mention me. I was like, what the fuck? And then I like
genius.
Scroll down.
Yeah,
and I'm stealing it.
Yeah.
So genius.
I scroll down. I'm like, yo, this motherfucker, ain't nobody mentioned me. Like, and then
then
I look back and I'm like, oh shit, they live. Like, I'm like, oh okay, I see.
It's slick.
Yeah.
But it worked. It worked on me once. You know what I'm saying? I was like, what? And I went and looked. I was like,
Like when you go to a live and it's like less than like 10 people in there, especially if you go to a live and it's just you in there. You just jump out real quick. You like, dude, why'd you go live? I'm the only one. You want me to watch you personally?
It's like,
oh, okay. It is.
It's like, yo, like
that's why that trick works good though.
Mm-hmm. You're right, bro.
Because if you get like a couple hundred people in, and then people start canceling, they're like, oh, I didn't want to go to this. They didn't mention me, right? But then you see 100 people in, then the next people to come in, they're gonna be like, oh damn, it's jumping up in here. And then they'll stay in the live. Even while the first people come out, the second people won't be like, what's going on over here? It's like when you see somebody running and everybody else starts running.
Right.
Yeah, or if you see a real long line at a club, you're like, this club must be jumping. If you see the line like around a block, like 2 blocks long, you're like, okay, it's got to be jumping in here. I want to stand in line. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you remember how popular live streaming was, like when everybody had to, you know, stay home, stay home and be safe, like that. So, as
them iRigs was flying off the shelves.
The funny shit, I remember the funny shit I remember, like, was, like, probably last in like, maybe, like, April of 2019, I went to, New Orleans, and I took my Behringer interface with me. And I plugged it in, and I plugged it in. It's like the hotel room had a turntable in, and they had some records, mostly like ragtime jazz or whatever. So I put one on, and I turned on live, and somebody came into the live or whatever. It was just one person. It was all good.
Talk about see you.
Yeah, but I asked dude, I was like, yo, what do you hear right now? I was like, he's like, all I hear is New Orleans jazz. And so, like, I knew since like April or whatever 2019 that you could get direct audio, and it bugged me out that nobody else knew that shit.
Yeah,
like,
I remember when you told me about that. Yeah.
And so it was like and then like because people was going, they was like, oh, you got to get this. And I'm like, yo, get any joint really. Like you don't need that one particular joint. But